Hey, that was 140 cubic inches of raw horsepower. That's what I'm talking about. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode from Scrapyard Rescue. Today we're going to go over a couple different things. The video is going to show some different progress on the Fairlane 500. Hopefully we'll get the car done before the forest fire burns me out. It's come over the top of the mountain early this morning. It's looks like it's headed this direction. I don't know. There's a lot of open space between me and the fire right now, so I'm hoping that'll stop it, or at least the firefighters will be able to get out there and do something. It's hard to get any kind of information from them. There's like 12 hours behind on any of the news. You don't know what's going on. But anyways, we'll be all right. I'm pretty sure they'll get it stopped before it gets this far. But anyways, we got some stuff in for the car. I got a new carburetor today finally. I've been working on the doors and stuff, cleaning up the interior on the doors, and I'm going to put a new, I've repainted them, cleaned them up, stripped all the old door seals off. I found door seals for a 65 Fairlane 500 4-door. Max Auto Parts actually carries them for the 4-doors, and they're pretty cheap too. $116 a set, so you either get the 2 front doors or the 2 back doors, but they got them, so that's cool. So I decided to go ahead and strip the doors completely down, clean them all up. I'm repainting them. I'm not going to show me doing all this stuff. I got some comments before from some guys that said they wanted to see me doing the work. So the last video I posted, I put the camera down underneath the car and laid down under there for an hour and put in new connecting rod bearings on it, and apparently nobody wants to watch the video. So I don't know what's up with that. So I'm going to try something different on this one. I'm going to do the work off camera and take a lot of photographs of it as I'm going along, and then when I do the video, I'll edit all those photos together, so it'll just be kind of like a montage of the progress I'm doing with the camera and stuff. So I hope that'll work out. You'll see the before, partway through, and then the finished product and stuff. So I'm hoping that'll work out. I picked up a oil pressure gauge today that I'm going to put it on before I start the car. I don't trust the idiot lights on these old cars, so I'm going to hook up a actual gauge so I can check the oil pressure when I fire it up, make sure everything's good. Like I said, the carburetor came in today. I got the sound deadening for the door panels and stuff that came in today. I've got oil pump, an oil pump coming in yet, hasn't showed up yet. So when I get the, I can button up the bottom end, get some oil put in it, and that sort of stuff. On the last video, I did have towards the end, when I was trying to torque down the bearings, they weren't working right. Something wasn't right. So I double checked my torque settings. I had the torque settings right. I went back down. I tried it again. They weren't tightening up. So I pulled one of the new bearings back out. I compared it with an old bearing that I took out, one of the better old bearings, and I, measured them. And it showed that the new bearings were 10 thousandths too small. I had put in standard bearings because the old bearings didn't have any markings on them to say if they were oversized or not. So I assumed if they weren't marked, they were standard. Well, the standard bearings I got didn't fit. So I got those from Rock Auto. So I took those into the parts store in town. We double checked the part numbers. The part number on the old bearing calls for a standard size bearing. So I thought, okay, so I got these bearings, and the part number on the new bearings I got from Rock Auto didn't even show up as a Ford on their computer. They were something different. So I don't know what happened there. That happens once in a while with Rock Auto. I've got stuff pretty much out of every order that's, I don't know what the hell it fits, but it don't fit my stuff. So anyways, I had them order the standard bearings. So I picked those up today and got them home, compared them with the old bearing. They don't work either. So now I got to take them back again, and I try to sort out what's going on. I don't know, but I still don't have the correct size bearings for the bottom end, so I have to do that yet before I can button it up. But I don't have the oil pump anyway, so I can't close it all up. But that's going to be a project. The carburetor came in. I mounted it on the car a little bit ago. It looks pretty good. I gotta go through the book and find out where all the lines and stuff go. The oil pressure gauge I'll put in. The doors I'll put in. I'm going to be taking the rest of the doors off, redoing all of them, painting them. I got some upholstery material coming, which I'm going to put on. So they should look pretty cool. I hope. They look cool painted. So when you see the pictures of them, you'll see they look pretty nice. And I polished all the trim, all the chrome or stainless trim. I repolished it all and painted the painted stuff, and it looks nice. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and get going with that. Before we get started, why don't you go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and then when I get my new videos up, your phone will ping and you'll get them. And thanks for all the new subscribers. I've jumped up quite a few. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate all the viewers that I'm getting. There's some of my videos are taking off pretty good. So I encourage you to hit the subscribe button, notification button, leave all the comments you want. I'll answer every single one of them. So we can just move on. And so let's go ahead and get to the rest of the video, and I will see you down at the end of the video, and I'll just talk to you later. Thanks. Okay, we got the back door taken off this morning, and I got that all cleaned up, and the first coat of the rust proof on it. That front door's already got the 2 coats on it. So I just got to do the other one. Here's the back door. I got to clean the whole back door up now, and I'll get that all wire wheeled, cleaned up, taped off, painted, start working on that. The front door, you can see I got the sound deadening material on the whole door, but I have to stop because I realized when I got to this point that I haven't changed the door locks yet, and I need to get the door locks changed. So before I can finish this and do the upholstery, I want to get the doors in. This piece here, I haven't glued down yet because I got to reach in there and, but that's what the sound deadening will look like. And then my upholstery stuff's supposed to be here, I think Monday or Tuesday. We'll get that done. The other thing is we got the new carburetor mounted. It looks like a pretty good carburetor. Everything's there. There's no pieces rattling around inside, which is nice. So I got to get a couple things. I have to get a linkage. I don't have a linkage for this car, so I got to figure out how to hook up the throttle linkage. I can still start the car without the linkage because I'll just run it with my hand just to see if it runs, and then while I'm hunting down some linkage for it. And then the other thing we did today, this morning, is we went ahead and installed the oil pressure switch. So that's all hooked up to go when we do start. We're going to have a, we're going to be able to see some true reading of the oil pressure. Otherwise, that's about it. I'm struggling here to figure out why I can't get an alternator bracket to work. I've got 2 brackets. These things here I just got the other day. They came off of a 289 engine. They don't fit. They ain't even close. I don't know what's going on, why I can't get it. These are supposed to bolt in right here, and you can see it's not even close to the alternator. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to just keep digging around the junkyards until I find something, or order one and hope that it's right. The other thing is I still haven't gotten the right rod bearings for this car yet. Man, this thing's a pain in the butt. I crawled underneath there this morning. I did my calipers on the crank. I measured that. I measured the caps. I've done everything. I've come up now with under the impression here now that this is a 20 over bearing. Or 20 under, however you call that. Nobody seems to know, going off the numbers on this bearing. I don't think you can see them. Oh, you can see them maybe. But I'm assuming now that I've measured them that 6 minus 20 means that they're 20 oversized bearings for a 20 undersized crank. So I had those ordered the other day. When I went in to pick them up yesterday, the guy told me they sent them back. They were on the shelf, in their shelf there one day, and they sent the things back. So I don't know. So now they got to reorder them, but now they're out of stock because they sent them back. So the warehouse doesn't have any. They have to wait for the ones that I had ordered that they sent back to get back to the warehouse, so then they can turn around and ship them back to the store. This is some real intelligent people working at these places these days. So I don't know what's up with that, but we're going to go through that. That's a pretty cool looking door. I like that door. Wait till I get the red upholstery on it, the fabric on it. I think it's going to look good. So, well, here's what we got. That's what we got. I'm going to go ahead and stop this part of the video. There'll be more, so we'll just keep moving along, poking along. I'm going to put the second coat of primer on here in a few minutes. It's already dry, the first coat. Pretty hot here. I haven't burned up yet from the fire, so I'm going to keep going. I don't know where the fire is today. I can't see across the valley. I don't know if this shows up in the video that you could see the haze in the trees and there's no sky. It's because it's all smoke. Yesterday the fire was 60,000 plus acres of uncontrolled, no containment. 3,000 homes they say are in jeopardy of burning down. This is a bad fire and they don't know what to do with it. They're just stuck. So hopefully it keeps burning in a different direction than my house. So anyways, we'll get moving along with the video. So just keep watching. Okay guys, hey, it's the, well, it's been a couple days since I first started this video. I want to go ahead and kind of button up the video now and you know, kind of put an ending here to it. I've got the doors off the driver's side of the car, both doors off, the door jambs all cleaned up the rust all wire wheeled out of the door jambs. I've got them all primed, ready to go. I'm going to give it another day for the primer to cure. And then I'll go ahead and shoot them with the white paint and get those cleaned up. And then I'll just continue working on the doors, getting those ready to go. I haven't got the upholstery material yet for the door panels. Still hasn't showed up. I did get my other order from Rock Auto in with the oil pump, the upper ball joints, and a brake kit for the van that I have that I've been working on, the videos of that van I have. Well, I got to tell you, another screwed up order from Rock Auto. I'm done with Rock Auto. I'm not buying stuff from them anymore. I waited a whole week for this brake parts to come in for this van. I'm selling this van, and I got people calling me every day. They want to come and look at the van. They want to come and drive the van. I'm like, well, I'm putting brakes on it. You can't drive it right now. It's tore apart. So I'm waiting. So finally, on Monday, I get the brake parts show up. I run into Klamath Falls, which is 50 miles away. 50 miles back home. I get down there, I start tearing stuff apart, getting the thing on. The brakes don't work. They sent I don't know what they sent. The van has ABS brakes with sensors on the front wheels. That's exactly what I ordered from Rock Auto for new rotors for them. So I get the rotors. They don't have the gear that triggers the sensor on it, on the rotor. So I'm like, okay, you don't get that. And then, so I'm looking at the old rotor I got off, and I can see that it looks like the gear will come off. So I spent almost an hour trying to remove the gear off of the old rotor and went to put it on the new rotor. Not even close. It's 1/8 of an inch smaller than the machine part on the new rotor. So it doesn't fit. So I can't put the rotors on the van. So it just screws everything up. So that whole deal is just shot because I got the wrong parts from Rock Auto again. So then I put all that stuff away, and I take the ball joints out, and I say, okay, I'll go ahead and mount the ball joints to the control arm. I'll get that going. At least I can do something today on the car. I get the ball joints out. Not even close. They don't fit. I don't know what they come from. So I got those parts don't fit. So the only thing I got from Rock Auto out of this last order they sent me is a fan belt that I haven't tried to see if it'll fit, but I'm kind of hoping that it'll probably fit, the fan belt at least. So, but that's it with them guys. I'm not. Everything I order from them, I get wrong stuff with it. And, you know, this time I decided that I'm not just throwing the stuff on the shelf. I'm sending it back. Well, guess what? They asked me 15 million questions on everything, on why I'm sending the part back. And I'm like, because it doesn't fit. You can't call them. They have no customer service line whatsoever. You have to do everything online. So I do all this stuff. I got to print all these return shipping things out, fill out these questionnaires to get the stuff there. I got to pay for the shipping to ship a part back. They sent me, that's wrong. So I had to pay for the shipping to get it. I got to pay for the shipping to send it back for somebody that I didn't, they sent me the wrong parts. They're all wrong. And so by the time it's all over with, I'm going to lose like 2/3 of my money that I spent for all these parts because they sent me wrong stuff. So that's the end of them. I'm going to switch over to Parts Geek now and see how they work out and start buying my stuff from them. But, okay, that's enough of that rant. I just wanted to let you know. Let me know what you guys think about them. I know everybody buys stuff from Rock Auto, but let me know in the comments if you're having a lot of trouble too, because it just can't be that I'm making all these mistakes. So you put in the car exactly what you want, exactly what you're looking for, and it doesn't fit. I don't know what to say. You know? So, anyways, but I'm gonna show you some pictures of the finished stuff over here on the driver's side door frames, door jambs. I got that done. I got the doors on. I'm still waiting to get the new order for the rod bearings for the engine. I'm hoping that they can get those here for me pretty soon. I really want to get that engine closed up so I can get some oil in it and kind of start cranking it over anyway and get the oil circulated up through it and that kind of stuff. But anyways, let's. I'm just going to finish up here. We're going to do. I'll show you some more pictures of stuff that's done. We'll run this through, and then I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. Then, so please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell, and so you get a beep when I get the new videos up, and share my videos with your friends, neighbors, whoever, stuff like that. And I thank all the rest of you guys that have subscribed and are watching my videos and everything. I really appreciate that. So let's go ahead and end the video here. Thank you, and I will do another one when we get some more progress done. Goodbye.